It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Minnesota Twins and the Washington Nationals. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Minnesota, center fielder Byron Buxton.
Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. There's a fastball that just misses ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Kenny Vargas. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. 1-1. Here it comes. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and he is out on the tag. On to Alonso. It's a double play. Here's Miguel Sano. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270.
Sano.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got to run at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitters got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
Hard liner toward short. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and the Twins are on the board first, 1-0. Here's Chris Young trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. From the stretch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Settling in now, Nick Hundley. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't cap it. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of
the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Hit down the third baseline. Sano gloves it, and a rather easy first out. Here's George Springer. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. But a good play by the first baseman. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Wilmer Flores.
He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. The pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Counts 1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
1-2.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Drilled right back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Batting 8.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eduardo Escobar. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Springer has a read on it, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 9th.
The pitcher, Jose Barrios, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes.
That's a ball.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on you.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Yeah.
Right on the corner, 2-2.
2 strikes.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Center fielder number 25, Byron Buxton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Byron Buxton will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Up and out over the plate, but a called strike, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Right fielder, Marcell.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Here's Yonder Alonso, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. To second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Ready now, Paul Dejan. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Waiting on it is Young, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Brian Dozier.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready for another chance? Kenny's Vargas. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifted in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Miguel Sano. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ozuna is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Into the box now, Anthony Rendon, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Anthony Rendon.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
That's
ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Standing in, Yasmani Grandal. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. A runner at first with no outs here. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So striding forward now, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he pops up the bunt attempt. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, George Springer. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Young. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Chris Young.
Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Set to deliver the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, one away. Now to the plate, Nick Hundley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. Dejan ranging into the outfield. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Wilmer Flores. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he takes ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
In there, and it's even at 1. Kershaw now on 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder, Marwin Gonzalez.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Pitch on the way. Now ball line foul up and over the Nationals dugout. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He reached on a single in his first try. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 0-1, here it comes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Marcell Ozuna is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Yonder Alonso comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter,
stepping in, Paul Dejan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. In now is Anthony Rendon. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
The 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And he will get there to make the running play, and Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number
He's ready.
5,
Here's the first offering.
Eduardo Escobar.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Jose Barrios is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Called strike 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ozuna has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. Here's Byron Buxton now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he's really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Yasmani Grandal.
A chance here for Dozier at second. He's got it, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Clayton Kershaw comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sent on the ground out to second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at bat. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Here's George Springer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Young is there. And the inning is over. Here's Brian Dozier now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Ready for another shot now. Kenny's Vargas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Popped up. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another chance. Miguel Sano. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Sano.
And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the pitch. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more.
Leading off for
Marwin
Washington.
Gonzalez.
Left fielder, Marwin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the
Gonzalez.
first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Vargas scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder.
Here's
number
Marcell
14.
Ozuna. A hit in 2
Marcell
tries so far.
Ozuna.
Hit hard to third. Sano comes up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Yonder
First baseman,
Alonso.
number
He started
17.
out the evening 0 for 2 so
Yonder
far.
Alonso.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Young. 1 for 2 on his
Leading off
line
for
so far
Minnesota.
in the game.
Right fielder, Chris Young.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Digging in to try it again.
Now,
Nick
batting.
Hundley.
Catcher, Nick Hundley.
He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Ready once again,
The
Wilmer
batter, number
Flores.
4.
He's singled in
Shortstop.
2 trips to the plate
Wilmer
thus far.
Flores.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
On to Alonso. It's a double play. Striding in once again, Eduardo Escobar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Look, he's falling behind 3-1 right now. You got to know he knows he has a better matchup over there on the on-deck circle. I can see him pitching around this guy right now.
And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2.
Pitcher number 17, Jose Barrios.
Joe
Your
Mauer
attention,
will
please.
come on to pinch hit here in a
Hitting for
big
Minnesota,
spot.
Number 7, Joe Mauer.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Ozuna is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Matt
attention,
Belisle
please.
gets the call from
Now
the pen to
pitching for
take over on the
Minnesota,
mound and start
number
the home
13,
7th.
Matt Belisle.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Leading off for the Nationals, second baseman, Paul DeJong.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck high fastball that time.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. didn't work. But now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Now batting, Anthony Rendon. A hit in 2 tries so far. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Hit hard on the ground at first. Vargas is right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, number 9.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Buxton moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll start things out for us here in
center fielder Byron.
First pitch of the at-bat. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Now the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Ozuna is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Dejan is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Kenny's Vargas. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Line toward the alley in left center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So some success with 2 out keeps the inning alive for Miguel Sano.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Sano. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ji-Man Choi is up off the bench.
Pitcher Kershaw, number 36. Ji-Man Choi.
Hard hit ball to second. And on one pitch, he's retired. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Young coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Stepping into the box, George Springer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hard ground ball to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's Enny Romero will be on the mound.
Now pitching for the Nationals.
Here's Chris Young. He's 2 for 3. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. Now here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it in fact lands in the corner, foul. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Turner onto the grass, 1 away. Standing in, Nick Hundley. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. He was a double play victim last time around. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ozuna giving chase. And that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Carter Capps enters to do the pitching in best case.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 56, Carter Capps.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoke toward third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Digging in now. Dejan, who's got a chance to end this. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. Now the 1-2 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. He's running towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Into the box, Anthony Rendon. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Hit hard to short. Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Digging in. Eduardo Escobar. He'll start things out here.
Number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
To 2-2 now. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Turner will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Carter Capps. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, and it's 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Byron Buxton. Brandon Kinsler. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Austin is there, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Number 27 gets the call from the bullpen.
Number 27.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Escobar is in pursuit. 1 away. Ready now, Brandon Kinsler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball called for strike 2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Ready once again, Brian Dozier. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he led off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in and looking for more, Kenny Vargas. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And that misses inside. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And now pitch on the way. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Miguel Sano. The first 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless. Ready for another chance? George Springer. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Chasing after it is Young. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Marcell Ozuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
And he lays off for ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Young is there. And the inning is over. Into the box, Chris Young. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Chris Young.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle.
Turner fields it cleanly.
No problem here. 1 away. Striding in once again, Nick Hundley. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Hit hard towards the hole. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Ready for another shot now. Wilmer Flores. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Jacoby Ellsbury will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Tony Watson. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ozuna looks up. And they have taken the lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Right side hit hard. And there's his first base hit in this one. Stepping in, number 20.
Number 27.
Jason Castro will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 21, Jason Castro.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Ozuna has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. So digging in now, Byron Buxton, and looking to improve on a Kelvin Herrera enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. It didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Turner has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Addison Reed is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the
Addison Reed.
Tyler Austin is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2-2, here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now here it comes. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Digging in now, Paul Dejan.
Second baseman, Paul Dejan.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Baseman, number 8.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a liner. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. And the Twins couldn't have done it were it not for the